F responses in stimulation sfemg. When the motor nerve is stimulated in conduction studies, nerve fiber action potentials propagate bidirectionally. The autodromic propagation reaches the muscle quickly and gives the so-called compound muscle action potential, CMAP, or the M wave. The potentials also propagate antidromically to the spinal cord. There is a slight chance, about 1 to 5%, that this will cause the motor neuron to depolarize. It gives a backfiring that will start an action potential in a few nerve fibers that will propagate back to the muscle. The resulting potential is the so-called F wave. In stimulation sfemg, the nerve fibers are stimulated also. Therefore, one can observe F waves in these recordings, and we call them F responses when they are recorded with the sfemg electrodes. As in the case of F wave study, one must use longer sweep duration to see them. The routine F wave studies stimulate all nerve fibers on each stimulus. In contrast, in stimulation sfemg, one prefers to stimulate only a few axons. Hence, the persistence of F responses is much less in stimulation sfemg than when we stimulate the entire nerve. We will look at the F responses from the frontalis muscle. The sweep speed is set to 3 milliseconds per division. To the left we see the stimulation artifact. Next we see the action potentials from the muscle. These will be seen on all traces. We can call this the direct response, like the CMAP or the M wave. Finally, we will see late potentials on some traces, and they are the F responses. Here are 10 sweeps in raster mode. There is no F response in these traces. Here are another 10 sweeps where we can see some F responses. Note that the shape of the F responses is identical to that of the direct response. This suggests that we are looking at single axon stimulation. It is unlikely that multiple axons will produce F responses exactly on the same stimulus. These 10 sweeps also show one trace with an F response. Note here that the F response resembles the direct response, but is missing the terminal component. In this situation, the direct response represents activity from more than one axon.